Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Chill English channel. I'm Sophia, and with me today is my awesome co-host and friend, Jake.
Hi, everyone. Before we jump in, please subscribe and like this episode if you want to keep improving your English with us. It really helps us grow and bring you more great content every week.
Yes, and today we have a really helpful topic for you. If you've ever struggled to speak English fluently, this episode is for you.
That's right. We're going to talk about how to think in English, a big step toward becoming a confident English speaker.
So many learners translate every word in their heads before speaking. That makes things slow and difficult.
Exactly. You think in your native language first, then try to translate it into English, and by the time you're ready to speak, the moment has passed.
But don't worry, in today's episode, we'll show you how to train your brain to think directly in English, just like native speakers.
And trust me, when you start thinking in English, everything becomes easier. Speaking, listening, and even writing.
So let's talk about why this is so important. First, it saves time. If you always translate in your head, your brain works twice as hard.
Yes, it causes a delay. You build the sentence in your language, then try to find the right English words, and often the translation sounds wrong.
Like saying, I have cold, instead of I am cold. That's why thinking in English helps. Your brain builds natural sentences.
It also boosts your confidence. When words come quickly, you feel ready to speak. No more long pauses or stress.
And your listening improves too. You understand conversations faster when your brain is already thinking in English.
Even pronunciation gets better. You start hearing the correct sounds in your head before you speak.
So thinking in English helps you speak faster, feel more confident, and understand others better.
Coming up next, we'll talk about the most common mistakes that stop learners from thinking in English. Don't go anywhere. All right, now that we know why thinking in English is so powerful, let's talk about something just as important: the mistakes that stop people from doing it.
Yes, many learners don't even realize they're making these mistakes. But once you fix them, your fluency can improve so much faster.
Mistake number 1, relying too much on translation. If you always translate in your head before speaking, your brain never gets the chance to work in English.
Exactly. It's like using training wheels on a bike forever. You won't learn to balance unless you let go. You need to trust your brain to form English sentences naturally.
Mistake number 2, overthinking grammar while speaking. A lot of learners try to make every sentence perfect in their heads before saying anything.
Yes, but that really slows you down. Grammar is important, but when you speak, your main goal is communication, not perfection.
Even native speakers make grammar mistakes. What's more important is to keep the conversation flowing.
Mistake number 3, being afraid to make mistakes. Some people feel nervous, so they stay quiet or speak very little.
But mistakes are part of the learning process. The more you practice, the better you get. Don't worry about sounding perfect, just speak.
And mistake number 4, not surrounding yourself with enough English. If your whole day is in your native language, your brain will keep using it by default.
Right. If you only use English during classes or lessons, that's not enough. Your brain needs to see, hear, and feel English often to think in it naturally.
So let's quickly review the top 4 mistakes. 1, translating everything in your head. 2, overthinking grammar while speaking. 3, fear of making mistakes. And 4, not surrounding yourself with enough English.
If you're making any of these mistakes, don't worry. Up next, we'll show you how to fix them with simple and powerful strategies. Stay with us.
Now it's time for the best part, how to actually train your brain to think in English. We're going to give you simple steps that really work.
Yes, these steps are easy to follow and anyone can do them, even if you're just starting to learn English.
All right, step 1, name things around you in English. This is one of the easiest ways to begin thinking in English.
Look around your room and try to name everything in English. For example, bed, chair, window, phone. Say the words out loud or in your head.
And to go further, describe what's happening. Don't just think cup. Think, I'm drinking tea from a cup. That helps your brain build English sentences naturally.
Step 2. Talk to yourself in English. This may feel a little strange at first, but it's super effective.
You can do it while getting dressed, cooking, or walking. Say simple things like, I'm brushing my teeth, or I'm going outside now.
You don't need perfect grammar, just describe what you're doing. The important part is that your brain starts using English without translation.
And step 3, use an English-to-English dictionary. Many learners use translation dictionaries, but that keeps you thinking in your native language.
Exactly. Try using a dictionary that explains words in simple English. For example, instead of translating excited, read the definition, feeling very happy and eager.
That helps your brain stay in English mode. It's a small habit, but it makes a big difference over time.
Let's review the first 3 steps to start thinking in English. 1. Name objects around you in English. 2. Talk to yourself throughout the day. 3. Use an English-to-English dictionary.
Coming up, we'll share 3 more easy steps that will help you think in English even faster. Stay tuned.
Welcome back. In the last part, we shared the first 3 steps to help you start thinking in English. Now, let's look at 3 more powerful steps.
Step 4. Think in simple sentences first. Many learners try to think in long, complicated sentences, but that can make you feel stuck or confused.
Right. It's better to start small. Instead of thinking, I should go to the store because I need vegetables for dinner, just think, I need vegetables.
Exactly. Keep it short and simple. As your confidence grows, your sentences will naturally become longer and more detailed.
Step 5. Have an inner voice in English. This is like talking to yourself, but silently, inside your mind.
Yes. Try thinking in English when you plan your day. For example, say in your mind, I'll take a shower, then eat breakfast, then go to work.
Or ask yourself questions in English like, what should I wear today? Or do I have any homework? This builds the habit of thinking in English.
And finally, step 6. Surround yourself with English daily. This one is super important. The more you hear and read English, the more your brain starts using it automatically.
Watch videos, listen to English podcasts, or read books, even simple ones. Try to include English in your daily life as much as possible.
Exactly. The goal is to make English feel natural. The more your brain sees and hears English, the easier it will be to think in English.
Let's quickly review all 6 steps. 1. Name things around you in English.
2. Talk to yourself in English.
3. Use an English dictionary.
4. Think in short, simple sentences.
5. Develop an inner voice in English.
6. Surround yourself with English daily.
Coming up next, we'll show you daily exercises to turn these steps into habits that stick. Don't miss it.
All right, we've talked about the steps. Now, let's go deeper. How do you turn these steps into a daily habit?
Good question. Because just knowing the steps isn't enough. You need to practice every day to train your brain.
So let's start with this. Begin and end your day in English. When you wake up, try to think about your day in English.
Like, say in your head, today is Thursday. I have class at 10. I will go to the market in the evening. This helps your brain start the day in English mode.
Then, before bed, review your day in English. Think things like, I studied English today. I talked to my friend. I was happy.
It's simple, but really effective. Next is one of my favorites. Set a no translation rule for 30 minutes each day.
Yes! Choose a time and challenge yourself. For 30 minutes, only think in English. No translation allowed.
It's okay if you feel stuck. try your best. Even if your thoughts are simple, that's great progress.
Another exercise, talk to yourself aloud in English. Just a few minutes a day is enough.
For example, say, I'm making tea, or I feel tired today. Just speak your thoughts like you're narrating your actions.
And here's a fun one. Use English during simple activities like walking or cooking. Instead of letting your mind wander, use that time to think in English.
Yes, say things like, I'm cutting vegetables, or the weather is nice. Make English part of your normal life.
And last, keep a simple English journal. Write 1 or 2 sentences about your day or your feelings.
Don't worry about grammar. Just focus on expressing yourself. It's a great way to see your improvement.
So let's quickly review the exercises. 1. Start and end your day in English. 2. 30 minutes of no translation. 3. Talk aloud to yourself. 4. Think in English during daily activities. And 5. Keep a simple journal.
These small habits, if you do them daily, will make thinking in English feel natural. Coming up, we'll talk about how to stay motivated when it gets hard. All right, so now you have the steps and the daily exercises. But let's be honest, staying consistent can be difficult sometimes.
Yes, and that's totally normal. Everyone feels tired, busy, or frustrated now and then. The key is to keep going, even when it's hard.
So let's talk about 3 common challenges that learners face and how to solve them.
Challenge number 1. You keep thinking in your native language. This is super common, especially at the beginning.
And the solution? Be patient. Start small. Even just thinking one word in English is a good start. Don't wait for full sentences. Try coffee, book, walk.
Also, using an English dictionary really helps your brain stay in English. That little change makes a big difference.
Challenge number 2, you feel stuck because you don't know a word. It's frustrating, right?
Yes, but don't give up. If you don't know the exact word, try to explain it in simple English. For example, if you forget refrigerator, say, a cold box where I keep food.
That's a great trick. You're still thinking in English, and that's what matters most.
And challenge number 3, you feel like you're not making progress. This can kill your motivation.
It's true. Progress in language learning is slow. Sometimes you don't notice your improvement, even when it's happening.
That's why we recommend this. Track your progress. Keep a journal, record your voice, or even talk to yourself in the mirror once a week.
When you listen to yourself after a month, you'll see how far you've come. That's a big confidence boost.
And remember, mistakes are okay. Nobody thinks in perfect English at the beginning. It's a journey, not a race.
Exactly. Be kind to yourself. Keep practicing, and your brain will get faster and better with time.
Coming up next, our final part. We'll give you a quick recap and one last motivational push to help you keep going. Welcome to the final part of today's episode. If you've made it this far, we're really proud of you.
Yes, you've learned a lot about how to train your brain to think in English. And now let's do a quick recap of everything we've covered.
We started with why thinking in English is important. It helps you speak faster, understand better, feel more confident, and even improve pronunciation.
Then we talked about common mistakes that stop learners, like translating everything, focusing too much on grammar, being afraid of mistakes, and not surrounding yourself with English.
After that, we gave you 6 powerful steps. Name things around you in English, talk to yourself in English, use an English dictionary, think in simple sentences, have an inner voice in English, and surround yourself with English.
And we showed you daily exercises like starting and ending your day in English, using no translation time, speaking out loud, and writing in a journal.
Finally, we talked about staying motivated, being patient, using what you know, and tracking your progress over time.
So here's your challenge. Pick just one tip from today's episode and start doing it today. Just one. Keep it simple.
Yes, whether it's talking to yourself, writing in a journal, or just thinking a few words in English, do it today. It's small steps that lead to big results.
And remember, don't be afraid of mistakes. Making mistakes means you're trying, and trying is the only way to grow.
So keep going. Your brain can do this. With daily practice, English will start to feel natural.
If you found this episode helpful, please like and subscribe to the Chill English channel. We've got more fun and useful English lessons coming soon.
And let us know in the comments, which tip are you going to try first? We'd love to hear from you.
Thanks for listening, and as always,